Can't go to Tail Cave because I don't have the Tail Cave key, so I'm gonna check out Tarambo Shores. I know there's a couple caves here. Or there's a cave and there's Sail's house. You can see what's in those. And also get a chest. There's a chest here too. Sail's house is the Dream Shrine. And while we're here, we can... As much as I hate doing this, but those mean that there's a chest that we can get here just really quick. Just get it out of the way. This is actually a bit more fitting with as a cave with cave music there. Actually, I can bring them to me. They can walk around on my terms. Because if you grab onto a wall or something, as long as you're still moving the control pad, you can still move them. Should have thought about doing that in the first place. I mean, there really isn't anything to grab on here. Ooh, that's not a chest. That is a piece of heart. And I'm not going to say no to that. That's a chest still. Oh, I can still... Oh, that's going to make it so much easier. Take advantage of this sort of stuff more often. That's going to make this a cakewalk now. And I am totally okay with that. Just kind of inch him up toward me. Take him out one by one. And that's all she wrote. So let's grab that piece of heart and be on our way. Okay. Now let's check out the Boomerang Cave and see what's there. And make sure to come back there with the Pegasus boots. Let's get the chest that's over here. Secret seashell. Okay. Actually, I can do what I forgot I could do before and just go into the house by the base, see what's here as well. The color dungeon. We can do this. And it's got suitable Key Cavern, suitable dungeon music there too. So that's nice. All right, let's get cracking on this, I suppose. I don't have a health potion or anything. It's basically gonna be like we did last time, and well, I just got a Guardian Acorn at the very least. That's something. There's the boss key straight away. And I know that I don't need the Pegasus boots here, so I just normally need the Pegasus boots in order to gain entrance to it. But there aren't any like Pegasus boot things. Stonebeak. I think they might have had problems with just items being, laying out on the floor, and that's why they did that with the mushroom as well. But there's those, again, were supposed to be just rupees laying around that you could pick up, and you get like, I don't know, like 100 rupees or something. Like, oh, that's the wrong hole. Whoops. Also, I've noticed the color dungeon never changes its palette. Maybe it's because it was super specially designed for, color version, but it's whatever. Oh, that's a lot of rupes. I'm okay with that. Already a good amount going toward the bow there. May have the bow before too long. Alright. Doing so much better this time around. Because this place was kicking my ass in the last seed. Let's go up now. Key. Oh, there's my Guardian Acorn gone. Alright, got magic powder. Now, this guy's a major pain in the butt. Whoop. Okay, apparently you can just spark mandrill him. I didn't realize you could do that. Learn something new every day. this chest here. That's the map. I'm gonna fight that golem guy now. Fortunately, with this guy, you don't have too many opportunities to hit him. Because he's always stunning you. I don't think he's just pain in the ass as Recoil Ralph later, but, you know. I'm gonna die. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna get a fairy. I'm going to live. It's something I realized, no matter how many times I played this, I still haven't memorized a lot of these, the color orb puzzle things. Like where you have to do, like, lights out with the spinny orbs that change color. I just never thought to commit them to memory, and that last one that's like right before the boss, I've done it so many times, but I've taken so many steps to do it, trying to figure it out. I've just never been able to, again, fully commit it to memory, so every time I play the game, I'm like, oh crap, it's this room. That was too close, or too far away, rather. Wow, that worked out, actually. Alright, that's the last one. That's a key. Alright, almost got Recoil Ralph, which is not great. I don't like that fight whatsoever. Probably my least favorite fight, boss fight in the game. Yeah, here's the one I'm talking about. I will jump cut to having solved it. There we go. Alright, I got it. Again, it's a pain in the butt every time. And the thing is, last time I did this, I solved it pretty much right away, and this time it took me, like, much more time. And the stupid thing is, it's not like you can just leave the room and then come back in to reset it, because both of the doors, the door closes behind you. So you're pretty much stuck. Recoil Ralph here. First boss in the whole game. But, luckily he trapped me in a corner, and I was up against a wall, so that's what happened there. Now let's get the blue tunic, and exponentially increase our, survivability. So we may get through this only having died once. That's nice. Alright, so Colored Dungeon is donezo. That's good to know. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to Tarambo Shores. Let's take a look at that last cave over here. Whoop. Here we are. This is the Moblin Cave, so we can actually... Can we do in here now, or... It's all cleared. Maybe it's because I don't have the, It's probably because I don't have the Full Moon Cello. I only have the one, what do you call it? The second instrument. I thought the second instrument... Oh, no, the first instrument actually triggers that. I'm dumb. Oh. That's weird. So, what that monstrosity over here is, that is a flying Octorok. It was the flying Octorok that got swapped with the sword in Ukuku Prairie. And because it does, while it does have Octoroks in the area, it doesn't really have the sprite set up for the flying variety. So it just kind of picks whatever assets are there, and it's like levers and spinies. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and jump cut real quick. The dog needs to go outside. One moment, please. Alright, sorry about that. I am back now, and I'm going to go ahead and just explore the mysterious forest real quick and see what's there. May as well. Got that is the next location I have written down in my notes. Animal Village music, very oddly fitting. Not going to complain about that. We can get past Terran Raccoon right away. If we want to. Let's just do that real quick and get the chest up here. There we go. And what's in here? Rupees. 20 rupees. Great, I suppose. Let's check out the Mushroom Cave. What is in here? I feel like I should know what this is. This is the Martha's Bay Cave? No, this is, this is one of the caves around, what do you call it? Around Eagle's Tower. So... And Tower Cave 1 will end up going... over here. Back up in Martha's Bay. Well, the southern part of Martha's Bay. That's what I mean to say there. I'll explore this later, but I have it marked down to explore that once I'm done. Once I'm done with the mysterious forest, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the cave destinations that I've marked with those asterisks. Alright, the Mad Batter Cave. And then I also have the Chest Cave up there, and the other side of the Mushroom Cave. That's a phone booth. And then we've exhausted almost all our phone booths now. I think there's only 5 of those in the game. So, once we find all those, that'll be it. There you go, there's another phone booth. All the phone booths are concentrated in this area of the island now. That's fine. It means that they're out of the way of them. Alright, then we got one more cave. That's the other half of the Mushroom Cave down here. This is... flippers are needed for this. I don't remember exactly what this was. Okay, so... now that we're done exploring the mysterious woods, I'm going to do what I was going to do before, and I'm going to go back to Mabe Village and explore basically the other side of that cave that's in the Quadruplet's house. Oh, there's a piece of heart here. And don't think I want to pass that up right now. Alright. And then we'll explore the that central area with the witch's hut and whatnot. Well, actually, no, I'm going to go through that other cave. The other cave that leads to Martha's Bay. See what's on the other side there. Actually, before I go too far, I need to jump cut again. I need to go. Yeah, one moment. All right, and I'm back. Sorry about that. My immature mind was apparently incapable of coming up with a polite way of saying I need to use the restroom. Let's go in here. This was the graveyard cave with the chest that I can't get to yet, because I actually do need the hook shot. If that was a piece of heart like it is in the in the main game, I could get at it. But I've seen before, the only way you can get at it to actually open the chest is by using the hook shot. This is going to lead over to Turtle Rock, I know, but fairly sure there's a phone booth we can go into as well to see what's in there. Yep. Here we go. That's Zora's house. It's useless to me. And we can't go into Turtle Rock, so I'm just going to go ahead and hop back down to Mabe Village real quick. 2 seconds. Actually, there's no point in going to Mabe Village when the next place we were going was here, actually. And it was like just to the south. Just hop down the little hill there and into the forest you go. You know, it's it always it for whatever reason. I'm trying to think of how to word this. In places like you know, the Tall Mountain Range, it's easy easy to forget just how close some of the stuff is to each other. Because I mean, it is a comparatively small game to like other Zeldas. Like I just forget sometimes that I can simply hop down and oh, there's like the beginning of the game right there. 8 secret seashells. Go in this phone booth. What's in the phone booth? Tail Cave is in the phone booth, so let's just do Tail Cave real quick. This is ugly. Ugly color palette that doesn't work well with these statues at the very least. I'm sure that the color palette works well with the game that's originally from, but the game that's originally from, the dungeon that's originally from, but not so much with Tail Cave. The compass is in the same place. But since we already have the Rock's Feather, we can just go ahead and beat this dungeon real quick. Also see what other... Obviously, see what other things we can get. There's a key in here, straight up. Thanks to the compass for pointing that out to me. So that's like normal. Maybe like the chest layout is exactly the same, just that you know, the Rock's Feathers were just replaced with another dungeon item. Nope, that's rupees and not the map. Flip up here because there's no chest in the other room. The room with the 4 keys in it. There's a key in here like usual. Is that usually a key? I don't remember. I should know. I should know these things. I should be an expert at this game. I mean, I am an expert at this game, but, you know. Stone Beak, again, useless. But it's always important to scout all the chests out and see what you need to get. Because you never know. You never know what's going to be inside. Like, there's the map. Ugh. Thanks, Emulator, for that. And we can head up here. We can just jump across this. Don't even need to worry about the part of the room right next to it because there's no chest or anything there. Okay, the spiny beetles. Okay, knock them both in pits, I suppose. And I know this is basically built to go one way with the Rock's Feather, but I already have the Rock's Feather, so I may as well jump for things. Oh, and the apparently the Guardian Acorn song is just going to stay. That's the boss key. That is important, so we just beat this stage in a couple minutes. I mean, that's usually how long it takes me to beat Tail Cave anyway. And then we can go get Bow Wow and explore the swamp, and then never be able to get rid of him, because that's how Bow Wow works in this game. You know, unless we miraculously discover what do you call it? Madame Meow Meow's house. And then we can give him back right away. Once we find that, so that'll be cool. I mean, as much as I like... Thank you, game. We love you. So the dungeon item in this case is the magic rod. I'm not going to complain about that. And magic rod early in the game, well, I guess doesn't work for hard hat beetles. But that's okay. Oh, that's right, it doesn't work on Stalfos either. Alright, probably doesn't work on the these dudes. Actually, it does. One moment while I jump cut to where I've solved this, because these guys are annoying too. Actually, that didn't take long at all. It's the first try. Yay, bombs. Yay, bombs. Oh, let's see how quickly it takes us to take out the spike roller guy. 2 hits. How long does it take to take a, how many hits does it take to kill the mold worm? Can I even hit the mold worm with it? Because of how he just kind of moves all over the place. We can only shoot this off twice. Oh, okay. The magic rod does not hurt the mold worm. That's okay though. So, screw charging the sword up. Let's just. Because the knocking off comes in when you hit him anywhere but his tail, and then that will just propel you into the pit. And I know that that's the way it worked out with A Link to the Past. That's why it's that way. Because they were copying off of the Tower of Hera Moldworm boss battle. I guess that kind of goes into the dream stuff, too, because some of it might be, you know, into the lore, some of it might be based off of Link's memories. And that's where Aghanim's shade comes from in the final boss fight. At least that's what I assume.